First inning with 2 gone. And that's down and away. Right through there for a strike. And a pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Diaz brings it in, and that will end the inning. Jose Abreu up to hit.
The first baseman, Jose.
And he deals. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. The wind and the pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So digging in, Chas McCormick.
1-0.
In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. Feels like he kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
2-2.
Here's the 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. And that one a little below the knees. 3-2 down. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. That one out to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. So next up for Houston, Jake Myers. Maybe a 2 ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the... And we're back. And now number 11. The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. Valdez, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Here's the 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. And another ball.
It's a good take.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is downstairs. Got it by him for the K.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Now it's the shortstop.
It's been a tough stretch for her at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Left field, way back there, and that one is off the wall. Throws to second, but she's in there easily.
Well, no waiting around right there. She was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
1 out, runner at second. Next is the speedy first baseman. And a foul ball. 1 out and a runner at second here in game 3 of this 4-game series. That one fouled off. Runner at second. On the ground right side, and it kicks off the base, and they tag him out.
Batting seven, the catcher, number 71.
And here's the catcher. 2 for 6 so far in the series. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Two outs. Line and a base hitting to right. Aimed to score from third. We're tied at 1.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. I really like the approach to that swing. That was a good changeup on the corner, but he recognized it early, did get jumpy, and just smacked it to the opposite field. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now it's going to be and right back to the mound. What a play, inning over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, all even at 1 apiece. Back after this on the show. Back here at Rogers Center, now it's going to be Corey Julks. And a foul ball. Julks in his 2nd season hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2017.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Kicks and fires. Not even close there. And it's 2-1.
Well, these Astros showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Full count.
And here it comes. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That one is inside ball 4, and I mean, oh, so close.
Now, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
That misses the zone. Yeah, the count 1-2. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And a foul ball, he stays alive. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building your bullpens. Got him looking. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
Well, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on.
There goes the runner. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
Safe at second, and that was not close. Julks over at second, 1 down. That one misses, and the count even 1-1. In the air, left field. And they get Altuve for the out. And there are 2 down. Here's Kyle Tucker. And there's a ball. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Goes down looking. So the Astros lead 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, number 9. The wind of the pitch. Just missed.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Up the middle, Altuve fires to first on the run. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Now the third baseman.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Pitch
1-0.
misses there. Ball one. Tied up here in the early going. And
No,
that one
down.
missing low. Foul ball there. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Tries to get back and see.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Fought off foul. Oh, 1 down. Ground ball could be 2. There's 1. On to Jose Abreu. That's 2. 1 hit. Start of the 4th. Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman. Fastball for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Fouled off. He was late. Right-hander kick steals. And that one is inside ball 1. This one in the air center field. Has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Yainer Diaz. And that one fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Next offering is in for a strike. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Throw over to first.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Bottom of the 4th, and now here is number 5. That one not close, and that is ball 1. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Out towards right center field. Tucker really on his horse for it. Tracks it down for the out. Runner tags and goes to third.
Now batting, number 67.
Look how far he had to go that time. What an amazing catch.
He believes that he can get to everything, and that attitude allows the speed to play in well enough for him to run down balls that guys would just play off the hop.
Now here is number 67. Swung on, belted. That's bad. It's a bomb. She powers that one out of here. It's her 8th home run of the year. It's 3-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A hitter known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For her, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Now here is number 3. And that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. They really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but it just barely sneaked in there.
1 down. Here's the speedy catcher. And a foul ball. Two runs across in the inning. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. 1-1 there.
Clearly he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
The pitch. And a ground ball to first. Steps on the bag for 1. Oh, no, he threw it home.
Oh, hey.
And now the right fielder. He's 0 for 1. That one ripped. McCormick makes the catch, and that's the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now in Toronto. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Jake Myers. Looked like it was a little bit up.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Well, these Astros finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them.
Dives, and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So the batting order turns over, and the batter now, Corey Julks. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one catches the corner for a strike. Myers on at first, nobody out. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And that's 2.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Stepping in, Jeremy Pena. And a strike in there. In the air, right field, on the move. Reaches for it, but it's foul.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. We head to the bottom of the 5th. At the plate, number 9. And the pitch. And that one fouled off.
Well, these guys doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
And 1-2.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Tucker going back. Hauls it in on the warning track. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Now it's the DH. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck, and no one can get there. Play it third, in there. And it's second and third, one away. And that's a double. Second and third, one gone. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman. Lifted in the air, right center field. Tucker on the move. And makes the grab. Both runners tagging from second and third. He scores on the sac fly, and they're up by 3. And now the center fielder.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Brandon Bielak preparing to come on if needed. France warming up as well. Ground ball right side. He handles it himself. They limit the damage here. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Digging in, Kyle Tucker. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And it hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second. In there safely.
Everything came together for him. Just about got it out of here down the line to left. So I'm sure he wishes he could have put a little more behind it, but he's got to feel good about that missile off the wall.
So man aboard. Here's Alex Bregman. First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
That one missed.
2-0.
One out and a runner at second, and we're the top half of the 6th. To third, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time, and they get Bregman for the out. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. Fouled off left side.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
That one misses. 1-2 to count. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7. One. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Brandon Bielak.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now she'll turn for second. Not stopping. She's going for 3. Safe at third with a triple, her 3rd hit of the day.
Having herself a really nice game at the plate. That pretty much split the zone. Down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now at the plate, number 3 to the right side. Altuve handles it over to first. That's out number 1, and a run comes into score. Here's the catcher. 1 for 2. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Lance McCullers Jr. up and loosening in the pen. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. That's smashed towards center. And there's a hit. The throw into second.
He was all over that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. He will score, and the lead is up to 5.
Picks himself up an RBI, and you can. And it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Number 9 in the box again, takes a strike. 2 runs across in the inning here in game 3 of this 4-game series. This one chopped up the middle, tags the runner for 1, and it's a double play to end the inning. They put 2 on the board, 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. The Apes on top 6-1. Top of it. Inning number 7, and here's the first baseman, Jose Abreu. Swing and a ground ball out to short. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Chas McCormick.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That's in there. 0-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 1 out, base is empty. He goes down looking. And now Jake Myers. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. And a good eye there. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's in the dirt.
2-1.
That missed inside. Ball 3.
Full count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Bottom. Of the inning, and here is number 17. Belak back to work. Ripped on a line. Myers makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, 1 for 3. Base knock center field. Now it's the second baseman. And first offering is fouled off. Man at first, 1 away. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
That's a hit. Now the tag at third, and they got him.
Boog, that's just a terrible decision to go for.
J.P. France gets the call. from the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Kicks and deals. On a line, base hit. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. Not going to get him. He's in there.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And here is on the ground. And it gets through. Base hit. Around third. The throw in. The tag, and they cut her down going for 2. But 1 run, 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors, and no one left on. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 23. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Corey Julks. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side.
Ball.
And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This one high in the air to left center. And a superb diving catch.
You love to see when a guy's hungry to make a play. Right there, an excellent diving catch. You could absolutely tell he was all in tracking that ball down.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And it falls. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And that one handled. 1 at second. On the first, double play. And that's the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. The Apes have the lead 8-1. Bottom of the 8th. And now the first baseman, number 3. Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Myers going back. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. In safely with a double. His second of the day.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Now a chance for number 71. Foul ball. Man at second. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. In the air out towards right center. Touches down. That's a hit. Around third. He'll score. It's 9-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Now it's the right fielder. This one in the air. Pena moving under it. Makes the catch for the out. 1 down.
The batter, number 9.
Man at first. Here's the left fielder. And first offering is fouled off. Check on the runner. Dives back. Out. One run across in the frame so far. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Throws to first. What a play, inning over. But they push across 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 49.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Tucker in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Ball,
A little bit high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
3-2 now. In the air, right field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Now, Alex Bregman. That's down and in. A slider missed. Smoked into left, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. Swings through that.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Strike 3. Froze him with the front door slider.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And that is the ball game.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
9-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB